Hello and welcome back everyone. How you all doing? This week, or rather this month, has been extremely busy and I had a ton of work, so I couldn't really put up as many videos as I would have hoped, but I'm finally back with the Road to Plat series. I personally really liked the Road to Plat series and I loved making it because it was a good way to balance things out and not be playing constantly only world versus world. So today I decided to come back strong. We are almost at goal 3 right now, again, and I'm gonna be showcasing the build that has been working for me recently. It's just very simple, but honestly really good and fun to play. It's a Berserker Power punch things through Soulbeast build. Recently I've been noticing that there is a lot of blocks going on, a lot of guardians, a lot of, in general, block spammers, bunker builds, and this one is absolutely perfect to pop Signet of the Hand, just hit through all those blocks and bring them down. And I bet some of you have realized already or are thinking, well, but this is really weak against heavy condition matchups. Yes it is, but not to worry, because number one, you can still bring people down anyway, and it's just about avoiding the fights that you don't want to take. But two, this video comes with an extra match where I will be showcasing a real simple adaptation for when you see these heavy condition matchups, and you will absolutely crush them. Without further ado, let's just jump right into the game. Here in the opener, there's something that you might want to try to do every single time that you can, is drop the smoke cloud and use Warhorn 5 to allow your team to open from stealth. This guy is gonna go down, like I said, block spammer, dragon hunter, but even if we didn't have the assistance from our teammates, this guy would have gone down for sure. Here I wanted to fish for a CC on the Daredevil and maybe bring him down, but I didn't catch him and then he starts just jumping around, so I know it's gonna be hard to get him. I decide to switch targets to the closest enemy kill target, and I decide to chase this guy because I know Signet is about to come back up, so I seek him, I pop my Signet, I wait for the corner, and then I go for the kill, right there. Unfortunately, he gets insta-revived, he gets giga lucky, so we try to go for the kill, but we're having some trouble. He has assistance, we do not, so it's best if we just retreat for now and finish cleaning up on mid. Now, I was originally thinking about making an aggressive play and cap another point, but I see that my team needs assistance on mid, so I immediately turn back. I call down the Tempest because this guy is a real pain in the ass, and if you let it free, he's gonna support their team while CCing while killing you. So that's what I try to do. I don't think there's much else that we could do here. I see that the rest of my teammates came to help, so I think this is one already, and I make the choice of just going to the sides and capping another point to get further ahead. The enemy Daredevil is following me, but properly timed block and anti-damage here, plus all my bursts going on him. Now we pop the Warhorn 4 and 5, and he's gonna go down. Yep, there we go. That could have been a little bit scary if we lost that 1v1, but I was pretty confident that we could get it. As you are about to see, the mid is gonna go uncontested in a few seconds, so in the end I was right and my team absolutely had the fight on mid. This was a little bit of a gamble, like a calculated risk, and even if I did lose the 1v1, we didn't lose mid, so I think it was fine to make this play, and I was pretty confident that I could make it happen. We decided to go far and see what's going on, but I come too late, my teammates are down, so my best choice here is try to run away. Let's use the mobility that we have, and fortunately we make it out. Right here we take a look at the minimap, we see that home node is not being contested and far is out of the question, so the next step is going to assist on the mid fight. We identify the guy that's trying to get into the midpoint and we pop Signet of the Hand to destroy him, but unfortunately I fat-fingered completely the weapon swap and that kind of messed me up. So you can see here, if you miss your buttons a little bit, how annoying and how many blocks this guy is spamming. It's just completely absurd. This is why I'm running this build, and this is why I'm running Signet of the Hunt. And right here, I wanted to go ahead and maybe take a far note and just, you know, seal the deal. But at this point, I think the enemy team has already given up. We have a pretty big lead. The objective is not even contested by the enemy team. It's just, I think they just thought it's lights out and they are not even trying anymore. I skip a little bit ahead because there's really nothing to show. And yeah, you can see this guy. Don't be like these guys. At the very least, try until the end. So I'm gonna show you the proper combo that we wanted to do earlier to this guy. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. He doesn't stand a chance. Trust me, it would have been the same result even if we didn't have teammates there. I just messed it up completely before. And that's about it. There's nothing else to show in this game, but I think it's a pretty good showcase of how you want to be playing this build around. Really fun, really strong. It hits super hard, and the survivability comes from moving around, using stealth out of tricky situations or engage with stealth, and you are a tank buster essentially. So yeah, that's about it for this version, and let's move into the next one. Alrighty folks, here we are into the next game, and don't worry, I will be leaving a link in the description below for the builds used in this video. Here I was about to press the ready button and just go, but then I decided to take a look at the enemy comp, and thank God I did. Because, yep, Harbinger, Reaper, a freaking Druid, and a Herald, that's more than good enough reason to try and adapt the build. Honestly, this served me well because I already wanted to showcase this one sometime, and here we are. This is the adaptation I'm making. I just go for Nature's Magic with the dodge roll talent. We also gain some damage for the boons that we have, so it's not only defensive. And now you're gonna be seeing me make a weird choice because I initially went full on the Condi cleanse department, but I remember that when I did this I was lacking a little bit of damage, so I thought, you know what, instead of using the greatsword, I'm just gonna swap to the dual maces. And because of that, because this is a weapon that has tankiness, sustain, and Condi cleanse in it, I can just pick the damage talents on well-known survival, making me a good combination of sustain, tankiness, and Condi cleanse overall. So yeah, that's the build. This you're gonna see that we still have pretty good damage, and I also tested this on the dummies, and honestly, we do good damage with this. We do not do as much as the other version, but we still do a pretty good amount of damage. So yeah. Anyways. So I just finished capping my home node on the opener, and then I take a quick look at the minimap, and I think contesting it's completely out of the question. We have the Spellbreaker making a play for far, and my teammates are fighting outside the midpoint. So I take a quick peek, and I see that there's a little bit of a brawl going on, and I think I can blow this guy completely and turn it around. And yep, there he goes. I have full CDs, he goes down. But here I make a big mistake. What I should have done is just finish the guy on the ground instead of trying to res my guy. That's gonna make it a little bit more sketchy, but here we managed to get the other guy down, right there. I'm also making a mistake here. I should have pressed my hammer number 4 earlier, so I would get big shields like the ones that you're seeing right now. But overall, it worked out. We turned it around, and yep, that makes us in control of the match for now. Here, I was very tempted to go straight up to the objective and steal it, but that's usually a mistake if you don't have control over this node. So I first wanted to help my Spellbreaker, try to finish this guy. I think I got it right there with the big stomp. And yeah, after you get control over this, then you can actually go to try and steal the point. Otherwise, my Spellbreaker would have been in a 2v1, and that would have been a little bit sketchy, because what if he dies, then they come to me and I'm in a 2v1, and you get the idea. So get that, folks. First try to help your teammates, and then try to go for the steal in this specific situation. We take a look at the minimap, and we are pretty much in control right here, so I can afford to waste a little bit of time and try to help my teammates here. This time I'm not gonna make a mistake. I see my guy on the ground and I'm really tempted to go rest him, but I'm like, nope, not again, you did this once. So what I do is just pop stability and finish this guy. Yeah, there we go. I go down, but you know, it's a 2v1, my team can clutch it up, and yeah, they kill the other guy and I get rest. So I take a quick look at the minimap and I understand that I have to go mid, and my teammate should have gone too, but it is what it is. Here you'll see a good application of about face. We see right there that the AoE and the dragon is coming, so we just about face back and dodge that shit. Now it's a little bit of a duel until my teammates come. I don't really need to go for the kill too deep. Of course, if we can, we get it, but the point is I don't want to overcommit, and so I fall back here and just start capping the point. Especially because for a moment there the enemy team had 2 points cap, and I just don't want to let them come back to the game. I was about to go as soon as I capped the point, but I thought that this herald for sure wants to come back, and yep, I turn back a bit and there he is. So yeah, we're about to take him on. One of our teammates is gonna come along, so it's gonna be a 2v1. For a moment there it seemed that it would be a 2v2, but more teammates will come, so yeah, we just we get hit by the CC here, but it doesn't matter, we don't even need to pop stability, we finish the job, and we immediately turn around to see how the fight on that side is going, help out, and yeah, that's a good team effort. Now I get a little bit ahead of myself here, because in my mind the next obvious play is to just get even further ahead, but I take a quick look and I see that I'm alone, so I stealth and try to avoid getting engaged on until my teammates come, or if they don't come I would retreat. However, they do come, so we mark the necro, try to kill him. I get stuck like a potato in the terrain here, and now I get rooted. I collect that with my heal, and here I'm just trying to fight for my life, honestly, because I'm being target down. I recognize that and I need to move away for a second. Now we can re-engage and use a smoke assault, anti-block here just preventively, because we see the big damage coming from the herald. And yeah, we just take another one down, we switch to the herald, he hits us again with that, nothing we can do about it, but the down target should be killed. My teammate realizes this, so he goes to finish the job, and we are back on track. This is a good example to take a look back and see what you could have done better, because if I place my buttons and my dodge rolls better, I don't go down, and this time my teammates could clutch it up, but sometimes that won't happen, and this could be the difference between life and death. I realized that my objective is being stolen right here, but I think I am on time. I'm definitely not on time, so I pop my full buttons with unblockable plus CC, and he just goes down. So yeah. This pretty much seals the deal, and yeah, that was a good game. We're gonna wander around a little bit here, getting some kills, some stuns, but the game is pretty much over. I know it didn't seem like we needed that much condi cleanse in this game, but trust me, if the game would have gone a little bit more evenly matched, you would have really appreciated having this build, because it's the difference between being able to do something in teamfights or just being completely dead weight. So yeah. Anyways, this game is over, and I'm really happy to bring back the Road to Plat series. I have a ton of fun doing it. We're almost hitting goal 3 by now, And yeah, you can use this template of builds. Whenever you find heavy blocks, you can use the first one, and when you find heavy condition matchups, you can use the adaptation here. So yeah, I hope you like it. I hope it serves for some of you trying to get into the PvP scenery, and see you on the next one. Cheers.